Hello students, welcome back to your physics class. This is your physics teacher. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today we are going to start chapter 2, physical quantities and measurement. In this chapter you will learn about different physical quantities, their units and how to measure these physical quantities. Now the first question is, what are physical quantities and what do we mean by measurement? So for this, let us consider some situations. For example, when we go to market to buy a piece of cloth, the shopkeeper firstly measures the length of the piece of cloth and then gives to us. Similarly, a vegetable seller measures the weight of the vegetables before giving the vegetables to us. And there are many more situations where we need to measure objects. To measure something means to determine the size, the length or amount of something. For example, we all have seen a grocer who keeps the items purchased on a scale or a beam balance before giving them to us. Similarly, a person at the petrol pump who reads the meter when filling up a petrol in a car, and a doctor or nurse measuring the amount of medicine for a patient, and many more such situations. So in all these cases, measurement or some type of measurement is being done, because we all need to measure objects, because if the things are not measured properly, then they can cause a lot of confusion and trouble. So it is necessary or it is important to measure objects or to understand the importance of measurement. Now firstly, what is measurement? Measurement is the act of determining the measure of a physical quantity, or we can say that the process of measuring a physical quantity, the process of measuring a physical quantity is called measurement. Measurement means किसी चीज को मापना, to measure something, that is known as measurement. Now next one is, what is a physical quantity? What do we mean by a physical quantity? The quantities which can be measured are known as physical quantities. For example, mass, length, time, temperature, area, volume, all these are physical quantities. Why these are physical quantities? For example, mass, we can measure the mass of any object with the help of beam balance. Then we can measure the length of any object. For example, we can measure the length of this pencil, and we can measure the time or temperature. Similarly, area and volume of the objects. So that's why these all are known as physical quantities. So what is a physical quantity? A quantity that can be measured, is known as physical quantity. For example, mass, length, time, temperature, area, density, volume, all these are physical quantities. Now there are two types of physical quantities, or we can say that physical quantities are classified into two categories: fundamental quantities and derived quantities. Now, what are fundamental quantities? The physical quantities which do not depend on any other physical quantity for their measurement are known as fundamental physical quantities. मीन्स जो फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज मेजरमेंट के लिए किसी दूसरी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी पे डिपेंड नहीं करती हैं, उनको हम बोलते हैं फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज. देयर आर 7 फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज विच आर फंडामेंटल: लेंथ, मास, टाइम, टेम्परेचर, अमाउंट ऑफ अ सब्सटेंस, luminous intensity and electric current. All these are fundamental. Why these are fundamental? Because these quantities cannot be written in terms of other quantities, or we can say that these can be measured directly. Length, mass, temperature, time, all these can be measured directly. They do not depend on any other physical quantity for their measurement. Similarly, next one are derived quantities. What are derived quantities? The physical quantities which are directly dependent or derived from other physical quantities or we can say that fundamental quantities for their measurement are known as derived quantities. Means जो physical quantities fundamental quantities से derive की जाती हैं, उनसे बनाई जाती हैं, उनको हम बोलते हैं derived quantities. For example, area, volume, density, speed, all these are derived quantities. Why these are derived quantities? We can see, like we can write area of a rectangle, that is equal to length into breadth. Area is a derived quantity because it is being derived from the fundamental quantity, that is length. Similarly, volume of a cube can be written as length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. So volume is also a derived quantity because it is derived from a fundamental quantity, that is length. Density can be written as mass per unit volume. So density is also a derived quantity because it is being derived from two fundamental quantities, mass and length. That's why it is a derived quantity. Now, next is units for measuring physical quantities. What are units? Whenever we measure a physical quantity, it is expressed in terms of a known quantity or a standard quantity, which is called unit. For example, if you take the mass of an object, say it is 5 kilogram, then 5 here represents the quantity and kilogram is the unit used for measuring this quantity. There are other units also, that are grams, milligrams. Similarly, for measuring length of an object, we use the units like meter, centimeters, millimeters. So what is a unit? The unit of measurement is defined as the magnitude of a physical quantity which is used as a standard for measuring that quantity. Or we can say that unit is a standard chosen to measure a physical quantity of the same kind. The standard chosen to measure a physical quantity of the same kind, that is known as a unit. Like for mass, it is kilogram or gram. For length, we can use meters, centimeters, kilometers. And similarly for time, there are hours, minutes or seconds. Now how we can write a physical quantity, or how a physical quantity is represented? A physical quantity is specified by its magnitude as well as its unit. The magnitude of the physical quantity and the unit of the physical quantity. For example, if we are writing mass, which is a physical quantity, it can be measured, then mass of any object is written as the magnitude of the physical quantity, that is mass, the magnitude multiplied by the unit, multiplied by its unit. So magnitude means value, that is 5 multiplied by kilogram, the unit of mass. So that's why it is written as 5 kilogram. Similarly, length can be written as the magnitude multiplied by the unit, that is equal to 10 centimeter. The unit can be centimeter, meter or any other one. So it can be written as 10 centimeter. So we can say that when we measure an unknown physical quantity, we specify the following two things: the unit of measurement and the magnitude of measurement, which gives the number of units contained in that quantities. Now for example, if a stick is 5 meters long, then meter is the unit of measurement and 5 indicates the magnitude of measurement, like this. If it is 5 meters, then here 5 is the magnitude of the measurement and meter is the unit of measurement.